I'm Jen Lytle, owner and broker of Tierra Yucatan Real Estate. And today I'd like to tell you a little bit about why I came to Merida myself and why I began the company. I had worked in real estate for almost 22 years in San Antonio, Texas, before I came down here. My son graduated from college and I was looking forward to a change and was offered the job to manage a bamboo plantation here. So I left everything behind and moved to Yucatan. After a very short while, it became apparent that selling bamboo wasn't my forte, and I began looking at some of the beautiful old homes in Merida. Really, Merida's historic center for me was a fascinating place. I've always had a love of old buildings, and most of my real estate practice in San Antonio was in the historic areas. We developed Riverview condominiums on the San Antonio River because another important thing to me is revitalizing a downtown area. There were so many opportunities in Merida, so many beautiful old homes that were in a very bad state of repair, that I fell in love. We've got 18-foot ceilings, we've got beautiful tiled floors, solid rock walls, the houses are built like castles, and with a little bit of imagination you can make a fantastic home from what is basically an affordable ruin. And very quickly, at the end of 2001, I bought my first house and started remodeling it myself and realized how difficult that is in an environment where at that time we had no professional realtors, we had no licensing here, still have no licensing, there was no multiple listing. You knocked on doors, you took your chances, and you hoped things would work out. Well, for me they did, but it also was very apparent to me that other people would like to do the same and that they needed help and guidance to a standard that just wasn't available in Merida at that time. Bit by bit, Tierra Yucatan has grown. It's a totally bilingual company. All of the people who work with me have been with me now for a number of years, and everyone is a member of all of the local professional organizations. Professional standards were important to me in San Antonio. I worked on the Board of Realtors, Professional Standards Committee and Ethics Committees while I was in San Antonio. And it's been a priority for me that everybody who works with me should be totally prepared and listen carefully to what a buyer wants, because everybody's goals and needs are so different. Tierra Yucatan has been chosen to be the local representative of International Living. We're very proud of that, and we're also members of Luxury Real Estate International. Merida is just such a wonderful place to live that we want to be a full-service realtor for you. We can show you any listing that you might see on the internet, whatever the company, because there is no multiple listing system here. Most of the listings that you'll see on the internet are duplicated from one site to another. And no matter what site you see it on, we all work together, and I'll be happy to do the showings for you. Although Merida is a town of 1 million people, it still feels like a small town. The historic center is small and compact. People here are so friendly and welcoming. And best of all, I think it's one of the safest places in the world that you could live. I feel, as a single woman, perfectly comfortable walking anywhere, day or night. I've never had an unpleasant incident, and I don't really know anybody who ever has. I can often leave my car unlocked, and although one shouldn't do that, I've never had a bad incident. Merida has become a center for the arts. We've got a wonderful symphony. We've got many artists who've moved here, beautiful galleries. Plenty to do. Every night there's more things, more music in the streets, and more choice of activities than most people would dream of trying to take in. Merida also has a wonderful history. I've always been interested in anthropology and archaeology, and we're close to the major Maya sites, many smaller ones that are almost unknown that you can go and visit and be completely by yourself. And we're not far from the ocean. If you want a day at the beach, we're only 30 kilometers drive. Many of the listings we handle are beach homes, and we're happy to take you out to see the beaches. And we have some haciendas listed. The haciendas are another very interesting part of Yucatecan history that we would love to show you. So I hope you'll make a call to Tierra Yucatan when you're coming our way. The door is always open. I'm always glad to meet you personally, and my team will do everything they can to make house hunting here a wonderful experience for you. Thank you so much.